Listen to this, brothers and sisters. In Daniel 7, I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them until the Ancient of Days came and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. And the time came for the saints possessed the kingdom. And you guys, what the Lord was showing me was that this horn, this little horn, the Antichrist, was warring against the saints, warring against them until the Lord comes. And a lot of people, you guys, in certain camps, like the pre tribulation camp, they say that, oh no, that's talking about that when it says saints here and here, that it's talking about tribulation saints, that it's this other group. And you guys, you're going to see that a lot of those people, their understandings and their beliefs, and that they're not correct. And yes, they're basing their what they believe on scriptures, but you guys, there is other scriptures that all work together, and a lot of these people do not have the understanding. They do not have. There's other things that are inside of them that are hindering them from receiving a fuller revelation and understanding of the truth. There's things that they say that, oh, if the Lord promised us this, how is he a good God if he's going to make us go through this and this happen? That's what they say, you guys. These people actually say that. And you guys, sometimes I don't understand why the Lord does things and why he allows certain things. But what I do know is that Abba is good, and I refuse to exalt my understanding and what I think above what the Lord does, what he allows, what he says. And a lot of people are going to be angry, you guys, because these things are going to happen much differently than they thought. There's a lot of people in the pre tribulation camp that are saying, oh, the rapture could be this fall in these holy feast days. And you guys, the Lord has been revealing to me that this is a very important time for us and to prepare ourselves. And that, yes, the Lord is going to visit us, he is going to gather us. But you guys, that doesn't mean that your physical, literal body has to be physically blasted up into the heaven. It does not mean that. The word of the Lord is going to be fulfilled, you guys, but it is going to happen much differently than people think. So I wanted to share that with you. And you guys, I wanted to share something else with you. Okay, this asteroid, they're saying that it's an alien ship. They're saying it looks different and it looks almost metallic, right? And the way that it's moving, it's not like a rock hurling, like it's moving with intelligence. You guys, this is not an alien ship like people are thinking, okay? But this comet, or it's either a comet or an asteroid, it's called Mamua, okay? And a Mamua means a messenger from afar arriving first. And you guys, this comet and asteroid, this came, you guys, when this came in first by closest to us in 2017. And if you remember, you guys, if you look back at when a lot of us, many of us, okay, really started repenting, turning away from sin, turning to the Lord, and this great awakening was happening in believers. It was in 2017, and there was the great solar American eclipse, and many of us started turning to the Lord with all of our heart. This, you guys, is this was part of the sign of what that is. Remember in the word of the Lord when Ezekiel says that the Lord, that he looked bronze, right? he looked like this magnificent thing, and he described these type of metals, right? And this this this, you guys, this comet is actually heading around towards the sun, but also I believe in 2027 it is also going to come by the earth again. And you guys, that message, just as this name means, Oumuamua, it means a messenger. You guys, since 2017, this message of the Lord's coming, of the Lord's arrival, right, has been given to us, and we've been sharing it with the world. All of us have been sharing it with the world. This is what the Lord means, you guys. What signs will be in the sun and the moon and the stars. It's not just the physical object. It's when this object comes by our earth, it comes around the sun, the spirit, the meaning, the power of what that sign is, that comet or that asteroid goes into the earth, it affects all of us. It affects all of creation. That's why it's significant. Okay. This comet is U1 Oumuamua. Okay. And U, the letter U is the 21st letter. And the 21st letter in Strong's, you guys, is 21 in Strong's is to rejoice. And it also is Abai. Yahweh is my father. Okay. And it also has its U1 Oumuamua. One in Strong's, you guys, is Alpha. It's about father. And here again, it's father, fathers. Okay. In Hebrew, one is Ab. It's father. Just as it is here, you guys. Just like it is here. Abijah. Yahweh is my father. You guys, the coming of the Lord, when it talks about these things, some of these scriptures have happened. The Lord in this time has visited and gathered his people in the spirit. But people think that it has to, oh, I have to physically see it. I have to be conscious of it. I have to know it's happening for it to be fulfilled, for it to happen. And that's not true, you guys. That is not true. Okay. So this comment is, hold on just a second. So yeah, you guys, the enemy, he will, when he works, he often makes something that is good seem bad, and what makes something bad seem good. He inverts things, right? And so you guys, this comet, or I don't know, I think it's no, or an asteroid, it was very, very significant. And you guys, what the Lord is saying, right? I think this comet or asteroid is going to go by the sun, but they're saying that it's an alien craft and that it's not moving, and it looks metallic. And you guys, the Lord is going to be visiting, he is going to be gathering his people, and he is going to be visiting with salvation, with his goodness, with salvation. And you guys, prepare your minds and your hearts for the coming of the Lord. And I will tell you guys, you guys, when some of these things happen, when it talks about some of these things in the word, and the Lord gathering his people, that does not mean that you are conscious, that you consciously physically see it, and that the Lord knocks at your door and tells you to get on. It's, you guys, that's not how the word works. Okay. And yes, you guys, extreme, dramatic, amazing things that we have never seen before are going to happen. But many of these things, you guys, do not happen the way that you or me or anybody else has thought, that we planned. They don't happen much of the time the way that we want them to. But you have to remember that the Lord is good, and that his word, yes, his word will be fulfilled, and to love his coming and prepare your hearts. And you guys, I will tell you again, just so I'm clear, this fall, the Lord is going to visit us with salvation. He is going to gather us together. He is going to visit, and that is a word, a message from the Lord. Rejoice in that and prepare your hearts, you guys. I love you guys so much. God bless you all. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.